three emerging Clare businesses are set to put the county on the global stage at the upcoming local enterprise showcase in the RDS. Moher Soap Company, Mama's Boobie Box and Gealach Candles will be among more than 100 Irish craft and design companies meeting international buyers from across Europe, the United States and beyond. The event, organised by the local enterprise offices as part of Showcase 2026, could lead to major new orders and long-term partnerships. Joining me now on this in studio is Chloe Whelan of Gealach Candles, and on the line we have Raquel Rudio of Moher Soap Company, and you're very welcome to the show. Chloe, thanks for popping into studio.
Thanks for having me. How are you?
Very well. So this, as I'm outlining there, seems like a really big opportunity. What does it mean, though, first to represent not just your business, but Clare at the local enterprise showcase in the RDS?
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. We're absolutely buzzing. We're over the moon. This is our first time, our first year doing it. So, going in with a big open mind, and we're so excited and honoured to be sharing the space with so many other incredible Irish businesses, especially women-led, the two from Clare. Very excited.
Tell us a little bit about your business.
So Gealach was born in 2020 during lockdown, like many other businesses at the time. I was looking for something fun and creative to try out during lockdown, so found a candle kit online, and it kind of happened by accident. Started decorating them with different things like crystals and glitter, and started taking photos of them, put them up online, and had a few messages then asking me where can I buy them. So I was thinking, okay, maybe there's something here, and it all kind of spiraled from there. Yeah.
So it kind of grew organically. You weren't expecting it maybe to gather the pace and head of steam that it has done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and with the help of Leo as well, like they were excellent. We had loads of one-to-one sessions, and I don't have the best businessy brain. I'm definitely more on the creative side of my brain. So I definitely, I appreciated their help. Yeah.
Okay, and we know well from the show how important the Clare LEO office and Pádraig McElwee and the team there can be. Raquel, talk to us a bit about Moher Soap Company. How long have you guys been around? How did it all kick off?
So it's been around for about 12 years now. So it's been a while. It's been fantastic. So I started in a different way to Chloe. So for me it was to fulfill a need. So I moved from Spain to Clare about 20 years ago. And what I found is that my skin, that is quite sensitive, didn't really like the change in climate. As you can imagine, Spanish weather to Irish weather is quite different.
Yeah, well, look, we're native to here, and even we don't like the climate, so it's understandable.
I don't mind it too much. I'm from the northwest of Spain, so I am quite used to the rain. But I suppose it's the wind, the cold wind, that I was not used to it. So I always been very interested in natural skincare from an early age. So I just decided to just try and make up some products, some creams, some soaps, and things like that with the stuff that I have in my kitchen, in the garden, and so on. And it just kind of grew from there. I just fell in love with soap making because I had been making like masks and things like that before, but never actually soap. So when I looked into it, it just tick all my creative boxes, and I loved it. And so from there, it kind of like evolved into a little bit of a storytelling, I suppose. So with my products, all of them, I kind of want to evoke a sense of place. From my workshop, I can look down at a hinge, so that's what I'm looking at, a hinge and the sea every day when I'm working. So I have a soap that represents the hinge beach. So the design of it is like the beach. And I use seaweed from quilting that I use as an ingredient in that soap, and so on. So it went from there.
Okay, very good. And I suppose this opportunity, the local enterprise showcase up in Dublin at the RDS, a very exciting one for Moher Soap Company to bring it to a bigger stage, a global stage.
Oh, it's incredible. This will be my fourth showcase. So I've been representing Clare in showcase now 3 times. So this will be my fourth, and it's I cannot tell you how beneficial it's been. I think it was the making of the Moher Soap Company, really. I did my first showcase in 2020, and it is in January, so as you can imagine, lockdown happened right after. So all those orders, all those new stockists, I was really worried. A lot of orders got cancelled. However, I was lucky enough that all of them reopened, and I could keep going with all those new stockists. So it was fantastic. So Leo has been great at really supporting me to help me, get exposure out there. So showcase for me is reconnecting with my current stockists, but also being exposed to new ones. So I've been working with Leo, the office in Ennis this year, about exporting, getting the brand ready for exporting. So it's a showcase. It will be a great exposure to international buyers and see, how do they react to the brand? Because, you can do all the preparations that you want at home, but it's not until you are there on the spot with international buyers that you will really know, okay, I am ready for this, I am not ready for this, I need to change this or not. So it will be a great exercise. Yeah,
you get a better sense of what is required. Let's introduce a more familiar voice to Morning Focus listeners, Petrina O'Halloran of Mama's Boobie Box. Petrina, good morning to you.
Morning, Alan. Thanks for having me on.
No bother at all. And every time you're on with us for our Parenthood and Focus slot, we introduce you in the various roles that you have. But it has been quite a while since we've actually heard you explain what those are. So no better time, I guess, as we're talking about the local enterprise showcase, to remind people what exactly Mama's Boobie Box is and what you do.
Yeah, so Alan, I set up Mama's Boobie Box in 2021. So we manufacture and design breastfeeding essentials. So I started off with a breastfeeding gift box because my own difficult journey with breastfeeding, I just felt mums needed something more, needed a voice, but also needed products that would make them feel proud and confident to breastfeed. So I've moved on from the gift boxes, and like I said, I'm just designing and manufacturing my own products now. So I have 4 products in the range. I have a breastfeeding top, a nursing cover, which is actually stocked in Rochfords and Ennis, a breastfeeding journal and milestone cards. So I have over 20 stockists at the moment in Ireland. So I'm hoping to expand that with a showcase. So really looking forward to it, really excited about it. But most importantly, really want to let shops know that when I speak to my customers and mums, like 100% of them want more breastfeeding products in mainstream retail, and it's just not there at the moment. So it's just getting that message across to potential buyers. Mums want this. They want to see breastfeeding products in shops. So it's just making understand that need that's there from a mum point of view.
And Chloe, one of the words you mentioned earlier on was pressure, but I guess maybe the more pertinent word is opportunity, because there's going to be thousands of international buyers expected over the 3 days of the showcase, which, I mean, I can understand why you said pressure, but it's a real chance to go to that next stage, and the showcase can potentially fill an order book for the year, which would be hugely successful.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's massive. We're so excited. This feels like the massive kind of next step and a great way to start 2026. So who knows what could happen? Yeah, we're so excited. It's a better word.
Raquel, you have, as you say, plenty of experience of this. How have the 3 previous occasions panned out for you? Has it worked out that way? Have the order books been filled? Or if not, have you at least gotten quite a number of orders? And I guess, great advice and suggestions from the buyers that you have met at the event.
It's been great. I've been, right from the first showcase that I did, I always come home with new stockists and new orders, and it's just unbelievable the feedback that I get. I mean, sometimes things don't work out, and that's normal, so, but in general, it's been always very positive. I always ask the buyers, the new ones and the potential, my current ones that I meet there and the potential new ones, what do you have any feedback from me? What would you like to see differently? Is there a product that I'm missing that you would like to see? I do try to kind of get as much feedback from them as I can, because it's a fantastic opportunity. You have them there in front of you. It's no like an email that they have millions of emails to get through the day, but there in that moment, you have like 3 minutes to talk to them. And so, you need to use that opportunity. And I try, and it's been an incredible journey, incredible.
Yeah, and I guess a big important element, Petrina, for buyers now is sustainability. How does sustainability influence the way you design, source and produce your products?
Oh, it makes a massive difference, Alan. In terms of even looking at the packaging, where things are coming from, how I can reduce packaging. Those are things I'm looking at, on a constant basis. Like the relationship I have with my manufacturer, the materials that are used in the products, that they're produced sustainability, the factory itself and the setup. So all of that is checked to basically see, are we using the best materials possible, the best products possible, and then the packaging that it's cardboard, it's recyclable, and it can go on to live another life. So all of that is really important when you're making those decisions, even as a really small business.
And I would imagine, Chloe, sustainability is key for you as well. When it comes to handmade candles and wax melts. Yeah,
for sure. All our packaging, we kind of focus on recyclability. We reuse everything that we get in. Our candles as well and our wax melts have always been made out of soy wax, so it's a natural vegetable product, breaks down in the environment, non-toxic, all those really important things. We pack our candles as well with essential oils, so a bit more of a natural approach as well, because when I was starting out, originally I was definitely a candleholic. That was one of the reasons why I decided, sure, I'll give it a go myself.
I've heard of all sorts of holics, but a candleholic is a new one on me.
So when I started making them, I kind of wanted to focus on the natural approach. I used to find that a lot of candles on the market would kind of irritate my nose and give me headaches and stuff. So that was definitely a big thing when I was creating our Gealach candles, yeah.
I guess we're talking to 3 Clare businesses, but also Irish businesses. Raquel, Irish Craft has a strong international reputation. I mean, given the experience you've had at these showcases, what do buyers tend to look for when they see Made in Ireland on a product?
You see, there's I don't know. I mean, there's so many different buyers looking for so many different things. It's quite difficult to pinpoint exactly,
there's no overall kind of a thing that they're looking for.
No, you see people looking, when you see buyers walking on those corridors, looking at all the stands, they have a mental list, I think. It's like, okay, that is cards. It's like car maker. No, I'm not looking for cars. I'm looking for handbags. So off I go, walking quickly, looking for the handbags. And then when I am looking for the things that I really want, is that, okay, where is this produced? What is this? Where the materials come from? Is this sustainable? Then they start looking into all the details. But I think they do definitely appreciate not only being Irish owned. And I might not be Irish, but my brand is Irish, and I've been here for 20 years. I definitely deserve the passport after all these winters. But they are looking for that is made here, because loads of the products are not made here, but they are kind of designed here and then going somewhere else, or getting lots of materials from somewhere else. But so I think that they really appreciate these days, the genuine Irish made product, whichever craft it might be.
A key element of I suppose, what you'd be doing at the showcase, Petrina, is the merchandising, but also the presentation. It has to be eye-catching. That's part of, I guess, luring the buyers in. How much work have you been putting into getting a stand showcase ready? And I mean, you've all been working closely with LEO Clare. Are they kind of offering practical support? Is that part of what they offer to, directions on how to get that ready? For Petrina there.
Thanks, Ellen. Loads of prep going on, and in the lead up to showcase, they have general training sessions. So one of those was just about how to set up your stand. So yesterday, just went in and got some paint. So it's great with all the Leo stands. They're all timber made, so you can paint your stand and design it the way you want, and you can nail stuff to it. So my brand is lovely, bright peachy colours, so it stands out a bit. So got the lovely bright paint yesterday. So that will be my job later today now, painting the stand, setting it up. I have a lovely POS stand in my brand colours as well. So just getting all the products on there just to show buyers how they can look in a shop. So that's really important, that buyers can visually see how that might look in their own shops.
And Chloe, to finish with yourself, international orders, and I won't say if, when they come in for you, how ready are you to scale up while, I guess, still keeping the handmade personal aspects of your brand, taking it to that next level, but still having that very kind of handmade, homemade feel?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm very lucky because my mum actually hopped on with me a year or two ago now. I was originally on my own, and then the extra pair of hands and brain has been massively helpful. She ran a business.
No best.
Yeah, she ran a business herself for 30 years, so she knows what she's doing. And I think my creative brain, and her business brain work very well together. So it's been lovely doing this together. So yeah, we're so ready to take on the next step, and yeah.
Brilliant. Between yourself, Elio, Clare, and a business-brained mother, you're more than ready for it, as I'm sure Petrina and Raquel are. Yeah. Chloe, thank you very much for coming in. That's Chloe Whelan of Gealach Candles, and thanks as well to Raquel Rudio of Moher Soap Company, and of course a regular guest on the show, Petrina O'Halloran of Mama's Boobie Box Limited. I'm sure you'll all represent your own businesses and Clare very well at the local enterprise showcase in the RDS.